All right, people, I've got a bit of a different video format for you today. If you watched my videos before, you know they're usually highly edited, which is great. People love them. But I'm really excited about this format because one, it means I can give you more value more often because I have to put less editing into it, which means it takes less of my time. I can give you more of my time, more of my value. Second to that, also gives me a chance to fully, rawly explain concepts that are going to help you make your own transformation. I thought, what better way to start off? And you can see me smiling now than my favorite and best client transformation so far. Over here, we've got Jay. As you can see, he lost 40 pounds of body fat in just 180 days. Take a look at the image on the left. You can see that he's quite overweight. Man boobs, lower belly fat, not much definitions in the arms, the chest, the forearms, etc. Just look at the transformation he made in 180 days. Visible abs. He also gained muscle. His chest is bigger but more muscular with less fat. Cap delts, huge arms, vascularity, and he looks far more handsome if I do say so myself. So today in this video I'm going to explain the problems Jay faced when he first came to me, how we solved those problems, the plan we put in place, and how he got the result that he was after so that you can take notes, implement these for yourself, and guess what? You can make a transformation similar to Jay, or maybe even better. Who knows? So firstly, the problems that Jay was facing. Well, these problems I see everywhere. With so many guys, including myself when I was obese, I had all three of these problems. And they cause you to gain weight, to look bad, to be unhappy, etc. So we're going to go through these problems now. The number one problem Jay was facing, well, skipping meals throughout the day, i.e. breakfast, lunch, and snacks, and binging at night. And I get why people do that. I used to do that because I used to have the thing in my mind of, okay, if I want to be in a calorie deficit, eat less calories, if I have less meals and then have a bigger meal at night, surely that will make it easier to be in a calorie deficit, right? But the problem that comes with that, you skip a couple meals, you get home, you are starving. So first you have a massive dinner. And in your head, you're like, well, I haven't consumed any calories today, so I could basically eat what I want, right? So you go all out for dinner. You have way too many calories. And then you sit on the sofa, you stick Netflix on, and without even thinking, you start reaching for crisps, for snacks, for sweets, for chocolate, for ice cream. And before you know it, you've consumed more calories than you would have consumed if you just had 3 or 4 normal meals throughout the day and you're in a calorie surplus and you gain weight. So, huge, regularly occurring problem that I see of guys. Second, he was too exhausted to train after work. He works a busy corporate job, high stress, high level of workload, and then after work, he has no drive, no motivation. He just couldn't get to the gym. He wanted to go to the gym 5 times a week. He was only managing to get there on average 1 or 2 times. So again, you can see why that's such a big problem. And we see it with so many people. If you have a busy, high stress job, there is no way that you're going to be able to regularly push yourself to go to the gym after work. So problem number 3, too much alcohol at work socials. Look, in the UK, we have a huge drinking culture. I'm not sure about the US. I'm sure there's quite a drinking culture there too. But most guys in those high pressure jobs where there's regular, work socials, they're having anywhere from, I see 10 to 15 pints a week. That's anywhere from 2.5 to 3.5 thousand extra calories you are consuming a week in alcohol. That's going to completely wipe out any deficit that you are creating with your diet. So again, of course you're gaining weight, of course you're not losing weight, not to mention the fact it destroys your recovery, destroys your sleep, wrecks your hormones, takes out your energy levels. Alcohol is just something that you shouldn't really be playing with. Obviously a drink here and there is okay, but the level of alcohol that most guys consume in this country is why so many people are obese and unhappy. So how do we solve those problems? Well, firstly, a high protein and a high fiber breakfast. And by the way, when I say breakfast, I don't mean morning meal. I mean breakfast, break fast. You could break your fast at 11 a.m., 12 p.m., 1 p.m. If you want to do intermittent fasting or implement something like that, it's just very important that your first meal of the day contains high protein because that's going to keep you fuller for longer, meaning you're less likely to binge at night. Second to that, you need protein to build muscle. As I bang on about constantly, 1 gram of protein per pound of your desired body weight. Jay's desired body weight was 180 pounds, so guess how much protein you ate? 180 grams, of course. So, and the high fiber, again, it's great for the digestive system and also, again, going to keep you satiated throughout the day, which is so important. And it gets rid of those late night binges. Don't fall into the trap that so many of us fall into where you're like, I'm not going to front load my calories. I'm just going to, save all of my calories for the evening. I promise you will end up consuming more calories than you would have if you had a high protein, high fiber breakfast and lunch. I guarantee you. So that fixed that problem. Secondly, He was too tired to work out in the evening like many of us, so we worked out in the morning. This is so important. Look, whatever goal you have in life, whether it's to get in shape, to build a business, to increase your income, anything, front load what is important to you. What does that mean? Well, the most important thing to you in that moment should be done in the morning. I.e., if you're trying to lose fat and you desperately want to lose fat and get in shape, work out in the morning when your energy is the highest, when your drive is the highest, when your strength is the highest. Work out in the morning. Look, you don't need to be doing 2 or 3 hour workouts. 45 minutes to an hour, 4 times a week in the gym is more than enough to see amazing results. That's what I do, and that's what Jay did, and that's what most of my clients do. So that was the fix to problem number 2. Problem number 3. I know some of you will be upset seeing this. You have to put a hard cap on alcohol. I'm sorry, but if you consume 10 to 15 or more pints a week, you are going to be fat, you're going to be unhappy, you're going to have low testosterone, and you're going to be out of shape. You have to put a hard cap on alcohol. Obviously, every now and then, a couple of times a year, you can get blasted if you want. It happens to the best of us, but most weeks of the year, you can't be doing that. 2 to 4 pints a week was the absolute maximum we gave to Jay, and he stuck to it. Trust me, your life will be far better off than you think about alcohol. Personally, I quit alcohol 8 months ago, and everything in my life since then has just got better and better and better. Try and negate alcohol as much as you possibly can. That's how we solved problem number 3. Put a hard cap on it, and you should do the same. So then going into the plan, well, as you know, I'm an advocate for walking. I always say 10,000 steps a day as a base level. Well, because Jay's commute was so long, so after he got off the train, he was doing about 3,000 or 4,000 extra steps to the office. He was able to hit 15,000 steps a day. Look, the more steps you do, the more cardio you do, to an extent, of course, the faster you will see results. And that's why his result was so good, because he put in the work with the cardio and the steps, which is going to burn more fat, but you're still able to get the protein level in because you haven't decreased your calories too much. I always will advocate for more cardio over cutting your calories. So that was the first part of the plan. Number 2, again, 4 gym sessions a week that last around 45 minutes to 60 minutes before work with an upper lower split. If you don't know what that means training your upper body twice a week and training your lower body twice a week. Personally, that's what I still do to this day, and I'm seeing amazing results with it, as do all of my clients, and as does everyone that I know that does upper lower split. So again, highly recommend it. Number 3. When it comes to dieting and meal plans, you have 2 options. Number 1, you can track everything you eat using MyFitnessPal. You take out your phone like this and you scan the barcode on the food. It will tell you the protein, the fat, the carbs, the calories. You know what you're eating, you know what you're consuming, and it makes it far easier to stick to a calorie deficit. Opposed to that, you have option 2, which is an option-based meal plan. And what does that mean? It means you have 3 to 5 meals for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and a snack or 2 that you have programmed into the fitness app you're using, whether that's MyFitnessPal or a coaching app that you're using, and then you simply click that meal and it logs it. And you know what you're eating. That way, look, I'm just going to explain this one more time for everyone. You have to know what you are eating to lose fat. I'm sorry, but you do. To get in good shape anyway. Maybe you can make a little bit of progress by not tracking and just cutting down on food, which many people do. But if you want to really get in shape and really excel and have a great physique and look better than 95% of people, you need to be tracking your food intake, whether you choose the calorie-based system where you're tracking everything, or if you pick the meal-based option system. It's up to you. Jay preferred the meal-based option system, which I put together for him. And as you can see, his result was crazy. Let's just admire the result again for a second, guys. Look at the difference in every part of his body. 40 pounds of body fat and gain lean muscle at the same time. By the way, you can do that. If anyone tells you you can't lose fat and build muscle at the same time, they just haven't tried hard enough, because you absolutely can. I've done it. Jay's done it. Many of my clients have done it. Just look at that. Look at that transformation. And you can make something similar if you follow something like Jay did. So the results that he actually saw after 180 days. Well, firstly, as we already explained, 40 pounds of body fat loss whilst building muscle and strength. And guess what? Now he walks into every single room with confidence. Confidence that you can't fake. Confidence that only comes from going through trial and error and improving your physique and your mindset over time. He looks better than 98% of men on this planet, especially in the UK and the US, where everyone is so fat nowadays. So look, if you want to make your own transformation like this, you have 2 options. You can follow a plan like Jay did. Like I said, you should be taking notes during this video. You can implement the same strategies that we implemented for him, and you can see something similar. Secondly, if you tried and failed, and you want to really make a change, you can click the first link in the description and you can apply for a one-on-one call with me where we will discuss if you are the right fit for the Outlier Elite program. If you are the right fit, we will put together something that is fully tailored towards you, just as we did for Jay, so you can make a transformation just like this. If that's something that's interested, click the link in the description now. Other than that, I'm going to be making 2 or 3 of these kind of videos every single week because, again, it gives me a chance to fully go into detail and explain much more because it's raw and unedited. If you have any topics you want me to cover, all you have to do is simply drop me a DM on Instagram and I will do my absolute best to cover every single topic I get asked to cover. Other than that, if you like this video, leave it a like, share it with a friend, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.